CIG launched the Argo Moth with the latest patch that just got released in the live version of the game, and so today we are going to test it. Moth is said to be a medium salvager, something that was sorely missing here, something that was between the Reclaimer and the Vulture, and so this is it. This is the Argo Moth. The Argo Moth is technically not really a new ship, it is a variant of the Argo Mole, so it's almost the same ship inside, only for a couple of variations, especially there's now a grid, a cargo grid inside, in which you can place 32 SC of cargo, while the rest here can be placed outside, similar to how the raft places its cargo, and it's exactly the same capacity of 192 SCU. Now let's go outside here and let's fly this Moth and see how it goes in real conditions. And so, for the purpose of this video, I have taken one of the new missions that came with the latest content drop. It is an industrial mission, and in this case, of course, a salvage mission. So we should be able to go not too far from the station, where there will be a quantum point where I will be able to salvage the leftovers of a ship. So that's basically what's going to be here. Let's pick up this mission right there. It should be in the movie glass right here. Adagio Holdings needs of Salvager just for 31k. There's actually a payment, right? So you don't need to pay for this mission. You actually get paid once the ship is cleared. So you just need to clear it here, and I suppose that you have to deliver after that the RMC that you're going to be getting for that mission. So do not gather anything else, right? There may be some construction materials. Well, they're not going to be really interested, so make sure you spend the time to get the RMC. Now there's going to be a little problem here with the Moth, something that we're going to be seeing at the end of this video. So from the command post, as you can see here, you can only have access to the ship breaker module here, but if you want the scraper, you have to go to a turret. So that's what I have done. I have gone into the turret that's just under the cockpit right here, and you have the two major modes of the scraping turret here, which have the big laser, or the big ray I should say, and the little ray at the same time. So just use the one that is better fit for your needs. So we're going to go through the process in acceleration mode here. I multiplied everything by 4, so it should make the scraping a little bit faster. That's not really a big ship here that we are scraping. It is an Avenger, so that should get us the equivalent of about 1 SCU of RMC, which is what you need to bring back at the end of this mission anyway. And so probably once everything will be done on the side, yeah, it could be the underbed at the same time, but I'm just going to be using the destruction module, which is going to be made from the cockpit, so that's also going to be an interesting process here. There you go, the arms have been extended, as you can see, and now we're going to dislocate or dismember this Avenger. And once the process is done, there will be the material recuperation, and these will be construction materials. There we go, boom, there goes the Avenger, split into several pieces, and now we are going to recuperate the construction materials, all done from the cockpit, which is great, right? Which means that unlike the Mole, in which the cockpit is really useless, you really have to get into the turrets to get some mining materials. You can actually get some money and profits and materials from the pilot seat, and that is really a big improvement. I really like this ship. I like the fact that we can get the cargo on the side, that we can actually do something as a solo operator. That's actually really nice. But what's not so nice is that the boxes on the side here are limited to 8 SCU. Now people are saying that it's broken. It's actually not true. Actually, I don't believe it is. It's just that it only expels boxes of 8 SCU, and I only have about 1 SCU of RMC, so it's not going to be ejecting or expelling anything, unfortunately. It can craft, however. Crafting does seem to be working, but ejecting is not going to be ejecting anything, and that's a shame. I wish that this ship was able to also eject other boxes than just 8 SCU boxes. It's quite unfortunate. Anyway, this is what it can do when it comes to salvaging, but is this ship also good at hauling cargo? Well, we are going to do it right now. We still have the Alliance Ed event happening right now, where we have to do multiple activities, including fighting, resource gathering, and also cargo hauling, which is what I'm going to be doing here with this particular mission. So we're going to pick up a couple of boxes of medical supplies that we're going to be taking to Crew L5. But before that, let's talk about Beam Eye Tracker, which is the sponsor of the channel right now. Just for $29.99, you can get a fantastic eye tracking solution. It's just a one-time purchase, and I use it all the time when I'm playing Star Citizen. It has really changed the way I'm playing, and I highly recommend it. Also, we have a giveaway. I'm giving away an RSI Hermes, and we have the link in the pinned comment down there to our Gleam contest. So here we go. Let's get back to our video right now. The last box is about to be put on the cargo crate. It's just that easy, and I would even argue that it's even easier than on the raft, because on the raft you have to just try to find the best solution above you, right? It's just on the plane above when you are putting it, but here it's just on the side, so it's even more practical than the raft. And so here we go. We're going to take off. We are at area 18, and we are going to go to Crew L5, which is not too far from here. It's going to be a chance to have a look also at the acceleration in orbit, which is not that great. It's not a fast ship, right? Unlike the Hermes, which is really designed for speed and sold as such. The Moth is more designed for practicality and also, I would say, flexibility, since it allows you to do multiple kinds of activities. Go, arriving at the Lagrange L5 for Crusader. And we're going to get to that station right there. It's got a decent acceleration, I would say, and it's actually quite maneuverable. Definitely more maneuverable than some of the other big industrial ships, right? But it was not drifting all over the place, and I was able to land right there, just in front of that freight elevator, which is going to be making unloading very easy. Just like that. I'm going to speed up the process once again a little bit more. Just putting all the boxes one by one, and they go straight onto the freight elevator. So that's basically it. The Argo Moth, available with fresh money for $300. So it is an expensive ship for sure, but again, lots of possibilities that you can do. Cargo hauling, salvaging from the cockpit at the same time, something that we don't really see very often. I think it's quite worth the money if this is something that you want to invest in. Anyway, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, a big shout out to my Patreon and YouTube members, including Dr. Frobin, Sokarta Sisters, Lucky Ducker, Shadow Rise, and Zero Crusher, the Eradicator. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.